Don't tell me it's Friday.
That'll teach you to keep your window closed.
Why don't you use the door like a normal person?
Because I'm not a normal person, Sky. I'm your big sister.
Ah! Stop! Get up!
Oh, you love it. Now come on, get up. I made pancakes with cinnamon.
How can you be so chipper this early in the morning? Give me 5 more minutes.
The pancakes waits for no Skylar. Besides, you need to get up and get ready for school.
Oh, Mal, don't you know I'm a senior? You don't have to go to class. And besides, it's all study halls. I'll take my pancakes in bed. You can go now.
Come, little missy. You need to get up and get ready for school so you can go learn a whole mess of information that will get you nowhere.
How come you're never this energetic on your husband?
Wish he was my husband. But he's a lame jerk who smells like feet, and I find it rather brings me down in the morning.
How many cups of coffee have you had this morning?
7.
Wow, get out.
Wow, PMS. You never did tell me about that dream you had last night.
I'll tell you when I get home from school.
How about you tell me now?
Fine. It was at our house, but it wasn't. It was made for like someone supposed to be like 9 feet tall. It felt like I was being watched by something that wasn't human, because there was this growling sound. Oh my god!
Charlie! You were still back there?
I was waiting for you.
Why didn't you come inside, numbnuts? I made pancakes.
You made pancakes? You would make pancakes. She would make pancakes.
Charlie, what are you doing? Charlie. Mental, I hope you know that. We're still meeting for lunch, right?
Should be, depends on if Hayden has gym or not.
Too bad you're joining us, bitch. That wimpy ass definitely has gym today.
Hayden's not a wimp, Charlie.
Oh, that's right. You don't live with him. Just wait.
Whatever. Later, guys.
Bye.
Bye!
Why do you always gotta talk shit about your brother?
Oh, don't get me started on Eddie.
What am I wearing?
Yeah,
I'm wearing what I'm wearing.
I didn't know if we were doing like colors.
What else would I wear?
It's gonna be cold, so I'm gonna wear a sweatshirt.
Yo,
where's
Steve
at? Steve here.
Yo, Skylar. Hey. Wow, looks like somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
I had a nightmare.
So you found your old Barney tapes?
I never watched Barney.
I found my old Barney tapes then.
You watched Barney?
Alright, we're getting off the subject a little bit here.
Very well, but we're coming back to this later.
Alright, well tell me about this nightmare.
It's no big deal. It was just about some creepy monster guy thing.
What time did you go to bed last night?
I don't know, around 11, I think.
I didn't have a nightmare last night. But you know that picture frame you got me for my birthday?
Yeah. Why?
I don't know how it happened, but it fell off my dresser and it broke.
Guess what day it
Oh, very scary.
Yeah, yeah. Your dream sounded so scary.
Hey, I woke up in terror and covered in sweat.
I was also covered in sweat, but not because of my nightmare.
Hayden! Sorry, girl.
All right, class. Open your books to page 394 so we can continue where we left off on the chapter about communism and its effects on the American lifestyles in the 1950s. Now, can anyone give me some input? Well, since everyone is too shy, please permit me to start. Can anyone name a film made in the 1950s, huh? Yes, Miss Winters.
It's not a movie, but a show. The Twilight Zone, the episode Monsters on Maple Street, where the aliens invade a certain block of town.
Okay, this is good. This is good.
Because in the 1950s, people were afraid that the communists were going to invade the U.S.
Very good, Schuyler. As Schuyler was saying, America was afraid of its impending invasion from communist Russia. They personified communists as aliens. We're not illegal aliens, but you know, those little green men that you guys seem so fond of. Now listen closely, because there will be a pop quiz on this subject.
Hayden. Psst. What's the answer to number 1?
There's no test, Dan.
Yeah, but just in case there's a pop quiz or something.
He said there will be a pop quiz.
Will you two shut the hell up? I'd actually like to pass this class.
You just like to hear him talk.
I like his voice.
Yeah, that rocky Italian stallion voice is real hot. Would you like me better if I talk like that?
Hey, Mr. Ray, would you like to enlighten the class on this topic we're discussing?
I like Ike.
Very humorous, Mr. Ray, but pay attention. So I was saying about communists and aliens.
Aliens? Oh my god, it's the goddamn aliens.
Mr. Franco, would you sit your ass down?
That's right. She's got a night class.
Well, Charlie, you're taking this rather well.
What choice do I have? You and Mr. Lugosi are attached at the hip.
Can't you call him Ed?
Never. I will never submit to his Dracula charms.
Sounds like a cereal.
What's that now?
Oh, nothing. Charlie's just admiring your last name.
Oh, Jesus, not this Dracula shit again. You think it takes talent to be Frankenstein?
Eddie.
I mean, seriously. It's all makeup and grunting and woo!
Alright, you're great as Karloff's sidekick.
Karloff! Sidekick! Fuck you!
What happened?
The bitch, she brought up Karloff again!
I get it. Fuck. Ghost impression?
Yep. So, what are you guys doing in the other room?
We're baking brownies with Skylar's Easy Bake Oven.
Holy shit, you still have that?
I still get the munchies. By the way, bring me some of those shits, bitch.
Dear God, the pod people got her.
Dude, I'm gonna spew
Bring her
bitch.
back!
Underage drinking is wrong!
So is drinking blood.
Jesus
me up, Mini Ray?
It's all you, Ace.
To hell with you. I denounce you as my brother.
I'm free!
It's that easy? Ow! I'm your little sister. I'm supposed to be a pain in your ass.
And I'll sit that ass up on you if you keep that up.
You'll break me.
That's the idea. I want some jelly for my toast.
Okay, what time is it?
It's coming on 10:30 now.
Why?
Oh, we gotta go. Why?
Our parents are planning a checkup call in an hour.
It's a load of shit.
Yeah, they're afraid we'll burn down the house or something.
We almost did that.
Oh, I remember that. Hayden, isn't it because you burned Charlie's Barbies on the stove?
That's what that was? Are you
Ow,
kidding me?
ow! Time.
We're gonna talk about this later, behind closed doors, buddy.
Skylar, don't leave me.
Hon, can you give him a ride home?
I'll give Aiden a ride. Charlie can ride in the goddamn trunk.
I'm not getting in his car.
Sis, time.
Besides, I couldn't fit past that ego.
Come on, Charlie. I'll take you back to Cane Mountain.
Oh, suck a dick.
Charlie.
I know.
You know, I think tonight went rather well. She's really starting to warm up to me.
Oh yeah, it was smooth sailing.
Well, I offered to give her a lift home.
I asked you to.
I agreed, didn't I?
Oh yes, how very chivalrous of you.
Hey, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
You know the answer to that.
Well, I do love a woman that keeps me guessing. Ladies, have a good night.
Bye.
Shouldn't we clean this up?
No, leave it for the maid.
Mom?
Yeah?
What are you watching?
Psycho.
This late?
It's the best time to watch it.
I think you're a psycho.
You're related to me.
Don't remind me.
Hey, Sky?
What?
Can you take out the garbage?
Why can't you take out the garbage?
Can't. Watching horror. Scared to go outside.
Sometimes I think I'm the older sister.
What the hell happened?
You were screaming!
I saw a spider. What were you screaming about?
You screaming!
You're a stupid bitch. Where's the fire?
When's Dad fixing that damn door?
Probably whenever Dad finishes fixing the outside of the damn house.
'Cause I came out of my room this morning, the door opened on me, and I went to shut it, and it slammed in my face.
Was the window open?
No. That's the weird part.
You need more to drink. I think you're suffering from a hangover.
What's wrong?
That is odd. I just turned this damn thing on. I didn't expect it to heat up so quick. What you cooking?
Tilapia with mushrooms, corn, and ramen. It'll ruin your breath. Not that I care.
Maybe you'll keep that bloodsucker at bay.
Good.
Alright. I'll have my cell phone on all night if you need me.
Okay.
Save me some tilapia.
Ain't gonna happen. Hello?
Hey, girl. You sound out of breath.
Hey, just a little paranoid is all.
Ah, okay. Well, where's your sister at?
Out with Lugosi.
Fantastic. Well, I was gonna ask her if she wanted to come over and watch a movie, but fuck it. What are you doing?
In the middle of dinner.
You wanna come over?
Yeah, why not? Beats being home alone.
What's the deal? I thought you liked being home alone.
Not tonight.
Okay, well, eat your din-din and come over, you little tadpole. In the meantime, I'm gonna take a shower.
Alright, I'll be over in half.
Sweet. I'll see you then, biatch.
Bye.
Hayden. Sky, are you there? Come on, guys. Show yourselves. This isn't funny.
Last Tuesday, a woman was found dead in her home. No trace of a killer was found, nor a murder weapon. Her face seemed to have been clawed apart, cut up beyond recognition. Her eyes were completely gouged out. Large gashes were covering her arms, legs, and torso. She was found wrapped in a rag bed sheet soaked in blood at the bottom of the staircase. A single child female was found hiding in a bedroom closet. She was present the entire
Charlie, it's Sky. Please open the door. Charlie!
Ma'am, this is the police. Please open the door. Ma'am, if you don't open the door, we'll have to open it by force. All right. Break in. Whoa, miss. No, it's okay. You're all right.
He's in the house!
Who's in the house, miss? The house.
Oh, man! He's got a knife!
What man, miss?
A fucking man! He killed him!
First floor secure.
Check upstairs. She says there's someone still in the house.
We got a body up here!
Dispatch, this is Officer Dunham with Officer Wedge. We got a possible B&E and a possible murder at 707 Lincoln Ave. Please send backup. Over.
Copy that. We're sending a unit your way. Over and out.
Miss, can you stand? I'm gonna take you to a safer location.
There is no sign of anyone else in that house. That body upstairs had multiple stab wounds.
Homicide's on the way. We can't do anything else till they get here. In the meantime, secure the crime scene.
Officer Dunham, Detective Stone, and Detective Hayes from Homicide. What we got?
We found a victim at the front door. She's in shock. I'm having her sit in the vehicle for safety. We've got a single casualty on the second floor.
Called it in.
Victim's sister. Her name's Molly. She got worried when Skylar didn't come home. She called us this morning. Gave us this address as the first place to start looking.
Looks like she had a rough night.
All right, guys, we'll take it from here. Why don't you take her down to the station, get her ready for questioning, okay? If she needs anything, get it for her. We're gonna go contact her sister.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Well, let's start this shit show, shall we?
After you, Wonder Boy. Damn murder. That's fucking way to start.
You know, you almost sound disappointed right now.
Well, you know, it's a pretty shitty way to see a nice clean 5-year run in.
You'd sit in your damn desk playing blackjack all day.
I like taking your money. Why don't you play with your shake weight?
Yeah.
She don't look a day over 18.
Nah, more like 20 tops. I'm just saying.
I'm my old partner Julius, man.
What, is that bad? Hey, is that bad?
Looks like she's got 3 stab wounds to the back.
It's 4.
Why is that, Sherlock?
Well, when you look here, you can see the puddle of blood is coming from underneath the body. Plus, based on these streaks, looks like she dragged herself. It's just a shame these 5 years made you so rusty, huh?
Stone, want to do me a favor?
What's that?
You gonna fuck yourself?
Yeah, I'm just saying, man.
Looks like we got some footprints.
It's probably just the girl she tried to get away.
Nope. 2 sets. One with shoes, one without. And we got some fingerprints too.
Oh, so we got the killer's prints.
Looks that way, Wonder Boy. Who's that, his wife?
Worse. Boss. What's up, Chief? Yep, there's a body here. Okay. We're gonna need forensics too, though. Okay. All right, bye.
What'd he say?
Said forensics is on the way. When they get here, we go to the station to question the girl.
Alrighty. So how you holding up, Miss Winters? We notified your sister, and she's coming down, but if you're able, we'd like to ask you a few questions. You think you're able? So what brought you to Miss Ray's?
I was going over to watch a movie.
What movie?
I don't know. I never found out.
What time did you arrive?
Around 8:30?
And did you just go inside?
Yes.
Why?
Well, I figured she left the door unlocked for me while she took a shower, so I went inside.
Well, that sounds reasonable.
Stone, you know, I think we got it from here. Why don't you take your talents to forensics and check out them fingerprints, okay?
Serious right now?
Yeah, I'm serious. Why don't you go do that for me, okay, buddy? So did you notice anything strange when you went inside?
Just that the lights were off.
Oh. And did you explore the downstairs at all?
No.
Just went right upstairs?
Yes.
What'd you see? I realize it's probably hard for you. Officer Dunham said that there was a man. Did you recognize the man?
No. I had never seen him before.
He had a knife?
Yeah.
Miss Ray, did she date anyone? Did she have any male friends? Did she have anyone that might have had issue with her?
No.
And am I to understand that you spent the night with her and the killer all night and didn't leave until the officers arrived the next morning? Is that correct?
Yes.
Why?
And the doors wouldn't open.
What do you mean when you say the doors wouldn't open?
Doors wouldn't open. They were unlocked, but they wouldn't open.
I understand. But they still didn't open. You couldn't leave. Huh. Well, did you hear the intruder leave?
No, he was in there all night. I was curled up by the door. I couldn't move.
Hayes?
Stone.
Come out here, please.
Okay. It's nice talking to you. Sorry for what happened. What'd you get, Sherlock?
What's that?
What you got there, sweet pants?
Remember those fingerprints we got back at the house?
Yep.
Those fingerprints are 36 years old.
So what? They're 36 years old. Someone's 36? Is this a joke?
No. You see, those prints belong to a guy named Jack Straw. Been dead for over 40 years.
You're fucking with me.
I'm not. I would love to. Your wife's pretty hot, but you won't invite me.
I don't quite understand, man. Did you have forensics check this again?
Did. That.
Anyways, all I got out of her was someone was in there all night, apparently killed her friend, had a knife, stayed there with her for the whole night. She tried to get out, couldn't get out, the doors weren't locked. She tried to open them, they wouldn't open. I don't know why they wouldn't open. She's kind of simple.
She couldn't get out of doors that weren't locked.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a sleepover.
Yeah, sounds fun. Sounds like it was a real blast.
Sky?
Molly! I'm okay.
What happened? What happened, honey?
I'd rather not talk about it.
All right, little sis, let's go home.
Hey, Miss Winters. I need to talk to you. I'm Detective Hayes. This is Detective Stone. Can I have a word with you?
I don't really think now is the best time.
Can we please have a word with you? I understand you guys have been through a lot. Can I just talk to you around the corner for a moment? You stay here.
Hey, you gonna be okay?
No, but what can we do?
Just be a minute.
Hopefully.
Miss Winters, first of all, let me thank you for taking the time to come down here and get Skylar. I know you guys have been through a lot today. Appreciate that. I talked to her for a little while, and the experience, I would assume, was the experience that seems to have rendered her mind kind of a blank, and we didn't really get much out of her. But if she talks about anything, or if there's any information you have, do you think you can call us later?
Okay.
I appreciate that.
Can I go now?
You may go.
Let's go.
Hey, Skylar.
Hi, Dan.
I'm so sorry, guys. Hey, buddy. I brought you some clothes. Well, not any drawers. Thanks, Dan.
I'm so sorry, man. I shouldn't have had you come over last night. I feel like it's my fault. Otherwise, you would have been here with her.
It's not your fault, Dan. If he had been home, he could have died too. If anything, you saved his life.
Yeah, man. She's right.
What even happened last night?
Just hear me out. This is gonna sound a little strange, but just trust me. Charlie called and invited me over to watch a movie. And when I got to your house, all the lights were off and the door was unlocked. When I went inside, I saw Charlie's killer standing over her body with a knife. And I tried to get outside, but all the doors just wouldn't open.
Well, how did you get out?
I didn't.
What?
I was stuck inside all night.
Was the guy still there?
Yeah.
What? You were stuck inside the house all night with a killer?
Yes, Hayden.
Why didn't you call me? Why didn't you call any of us?
I tried. I tried calling the cops, but my phone made this weird screaming noise and then shut off. I didn't get out till the morning when the cops broke down the door.
Whoa. You were stuck inside all night with a murderer.
Whoa.
I can't imagine how that felt.
It felt like that dream I had the other day. The nightmare with the demon face. I just felt like something was wrong. And I just can't stop thinking about that damn dream.
You said that you sensed something was wrong last night?
After Charlie called, after Molly left, I thought I heard my name whispered, and I went to go check it out, and... I don't know what this means. It could be nothing. Maybe just me going crazy. But a lot of strange things happened last night, and I don't know why they happened. And I don't know if the police have any leads, so I'm the only person they can pin as a suspect.
Whoa. You don't know that for sure.
I was stuck in the house for over 10 hours. Who else do they have?
Well, were you anywhere near Charlie?
No. The killer was right there. I didn't want him to get me too.
You sure they didn't find anything?
Well, I did overhear them talking about 2 sets of footprints. One belonged to Charlie and the other belonged to a man. They also found a set of fingerprints that they say belonged to a guy named Jack Straw, but they say he's been missing for over
30 years.
How did you know?
I'm surprised you guys don't know the name Jack Straw. This guy spun one of the biggest missing person cases in the area, and he left behind a 7-year-old kid. Never did find him.
Is the kid still around?
No, I don't know.
Where would you go to even find something like that?
The library should have the old newspapers on record.
I hate that place.
Why?
Who knew the librarians wouldn't like me using the 2nd-story balcony to look down their shirts? Speaking of which, I gotta go. Just let me know if you guys need me.
We will. Thanks, Dan. I'm gonna go get dressed. I'll be right back.
Why, are you going somewhere?
Thinking about the library. I can't believe our parents never told us anything about this. It's tragic.
Why would they? It happened so long ago, I don't know why they would even bother.
I guess you're right. Hey, take a look at this.
What?
It said they used to reside at 1284 Lincoln Ave.
1284? That's a block away from me.
It also states that Willow, age 7, was taken into foster care. That must be his daughter. I wonder if she or anyone else still lives at the place.
What do you think would happen if you go over there asking questions? Hi, my name is Skylar Winters. One of your relatives murdered my friend last night. Can I have some sugar? Come on, Skylar.
Well, I wouldn't exactly put it like that, but come on, Hayden, what other choice do we have? If we wait any longer, the cops are just going to blame it on me.
Alright. I'm knocking on the door and then you're talking.
You're my guest.
Why are we still standing there?
Because you said you were going to knock on the door.
Skylar!
What do you want?
We're looking for someone.
Well, you found someone. Who are you looking for specifically?
Willow Straw?
What do you want?
We're here to ask about your dad.
Tom Peterson lives just across town.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were Willow Straw.
I am.
I'm sorry. So Tom Peterson is your real father?
What business is it of yours? What do you people want?
We just want to know what happened with your dad's disappearance.
I thought you guys were done with this. It's been 40 years. There's nothing more you can learn from me. Go read a fucking book.
A fucking book is not gonna help us in your dad's disappearance. You have to help us.
I don't have to do shit.
Then how can you explain how your dad's fingerprints got in my boyfriend's house last night when my best friend was murdered?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Look, I know it sounds crazy, but you just have to hear us out.
Come in.
And that about sums it up.
Are they sure they found my dad's fingerprints in that house?
Yes. When they brought me in for questioning, I heard them talking about they found fingerprints to a guy, Jack Straw, who's been dead for about 40 years.
Did they prove that he's been dead for 40 years?
Well, no.
They
but
never found his body. They just decided he's been dead for 40 years. It's infuriating when everyone around you tells you your father's been dead when even you don't know the truth.
You believe he's still alive?
Who knows? I stopped asking myself that question 20 years ago. Maybe he just couldn't handle it after my mom died.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history.
Do you remember anything from that night? Anything that was different or out of place?
Dad seemed a little strange on that last day. All I can remember is seeing him sit at the dinner table, silently poking his food. He wasn't really in a talking mood. The only other thing I recall is seeing him stand at the end of my bed, vacantly staring at me. Never asked what he was doing. He then just walked out without saying a word. That was the last I ever saw him. Want me to freshen that for you?
No, thank you. We actually do have to be going.
Thank you for taking your time to talk to us. We really appreciate it.
I've got nothing but time.
I do have more question. How did your mother die?
She was murdered.
Are you okay? You've been a little quiet since we left the library.
No.
Is there anything I did?
Why the hell did we have to go?
I didn't see you objecting when we came up with the plan.
Well, what the fuck did we find out?
We found out more than what we knew, and we knew nothing.
We found out this lady didn't know shit about what happened to her father, more than anyone else did. She couldn't identify the fingerprints. She makes shitty ass coffee. And then we found out her mother died, which I can't believe you asked her.
How was I supposed to know? I'm just trying to figure out why those fingerprints were in your house. I figured if this guy had any living relatives, they might have some answers.
Should have been locked up to the detectives.
The detectives. The same detectives that think I did it. They're not going to be any better finding Charlie's killer than they were at finding Willow's father.
I don't want to talk about this shit again.
Hayden!
No! My sister was fucking murdered last night, and now you're off on some ghost whisperer shit. It's like you don't even care what happened.
That's bullshit. You're not the only one who's lost her. She's Molly's best friend, and I've known her just as long as you have. Charlie used to babysit the two of us with Molly. We're a family together. So yeah, she's my sister too. And don't think you fucking outrank me because of blood.
I'm sorry.
Huh? You doing okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay. You?
Yeah.
So where'd you go?
Hayden and I went to the library.
So where's Hayden?
Dance for a bit. He needed to cool down.
You've been crying. Hey, anything happened today? Current events?
Both.
Anything you want to talk about?
You know when you picked me up from the police station?
Yeah, what about it?
Well, I overheard them talking. They said they found fingerprints to a guy who they believe has been dead for nearly 40 years. He has a daughter.
You found all this out in a day.
Her name is Willow. Hayden and I went to go talk to her. There's a possibility her dad may still be alive.
And you're assuming he did this?
They found his fingerprints, Ma. Look, I'm not saying the guy actually did this, but neither Charlie's murderer or Willow's father were found.
What are you trying to feed me, kid?
I think this guy, Jack Straw, is the missing piece. All the clues I find lead to him, and the killer is still out there. We're connected to Charlie. I just want to make sure you're okay.
I appreciate the sentiment, Sky. Really, I do. It's just... I think you need to get some sleep. Look, Mom and Dad are going to be on the first plane they could get on tomorrow. They're stuck on that island until then. Do me a favor and go lie down, okay? We can all tell you didn't sleep the other night. Eddie will be over soon to cook us some dinner.
Okay, but please promise me you won't leave the house.
Will a pinky swear to? Hey, kiddo, you're awake.
I passed out hard when I hit the bed.
How you holding up, Sky?
I'm doing okay.
You want some food to cheer you up?
Not very hungry right now. Has Hayden stopped by since I've been sleeping?
No.
Well, I'm gonna step out for a bit. I'm gonna go get Hayden from Dan's.
Hey, listen, that's kind of far. Why don't you let us give you a lift?
Nah, I could really use the walk.
No. Honey, I really do think we should drive you over.
Really, Ma, it's fine. It's a 20-minute walk max. And I really need to clear my head.
You be careful. I don't need to be worrying about you two. You call me if you see anything unusual.
I'll be fine. Be back before you know it.
I love you, kiddo.
I love you too.
I love you, kiddo.
Shut up, pussy.
Hello? Hello?
He's ready, baby girl.
Who is this?
He's ready.
Daddy?
Willow? Willow?
Stone. Come in, Stone. Was he sleeping in there? Stone!
What?
We got a call from a concerned neighbor. They were screaming at 1284 Lincoln Ave. It's a single resident, Will Straw.
Straw.
Yep, that's what I said.
Yeah. We're on it. Hey! 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 What are you doing under there? Dick out of the hand. Work to do. We gotta go now. Wait. Grab my tie. And then we go. Let's go. Get the tie. We gotta go.
Alright, so you want to tell me what in the blue blazes is going on? Drag me out here right off the snap for... What's going on?
We got a distress call from that straw house. Someone heard screams.
A woman screams and we're running all the hell out there, right?
Come on. You fucking know this. Do you ever fucking listen to me?
No.
Listen, it's Jack Straw's daughter's house. You remember Straw? Okay, let me break this down. It's the house of the daughter of the man whose fingerprints we found at the crime scene. Does it fucking click now?
Yes, you did your homework. I'm very impressed.
For fucking once.
Jesus Christ.
Look, all I'm asking, we're almost there. Just put on your game face when we get there. Come on, just...
Fine, game face.
What?
Is that your game face?
Fucking funny, as usual.
Listen.
Go inside. I want you to check the perimeter, okay?
Bullshit.
Bullshit. Fuck you. Bullshit. You go in every time. I'm fucking going in. You check the goddamn perimeter. Fine, Rambo. I'll get the perimeter. Willow Straw. Fuck, what's a cut in the freezer? Willow Straw, this is the last time I will warn you. If you make a sudden movement, you will be shot. Asshole, fun's over. Drop it and get on your knees. Drop the fucking hook. What are you, a fucking pirate? Are you deaf? Back the fuck up. One more step and you're done. Fuck are you? Hayes. Hayes, where the fuck? You gotta get the hell back in the car, man. There's a dead, twisted body back here. Hey. Hello? Hayes, my buddy, what is the matter?
What is the matter? There's a goddamn twisted, dead body in the back of the car. Did you bring it? I didn't.
So you found it. Hayes, my God, there is a ton of blood in here. Listen, this is important. I had the winner's girl right in here, but she got out. Did you happen to see her leave?
What? No!
Well, then you need to find her, and you need to find her immediately. Okay, Hayes? Detective Stone, over and out.
What the hell?
Molly.
You know, you'd be in better spirits if you joined me. Nothing like dancing to these smooth vocals.
No. I don't dance.
Not true. Not true. It says right here that you, in fact, do dance.
False.
Babe, I'm getting kind of tired. You want to go lay down?
You hear that? It's your front door, bub. Shit. I did it again and I played with your heart.
The hell? Mr. Franco?
No, Mr. Franco's my dad. I'm Dan.
And you are?
I'm confused. I'm Detective Hayes. The hell you got there, boy? Are you holding a frog? Jesus Christ.
It's,
Listen, I'm looking for Skylar Winters. You guys seen her?
What happened to Sky?
Well, nothing's happened to her, per se, but right now she's missing.
That's not nothing, asshole. They used me there, Cheech and Dong. Front and center.
Listen, I know your brain's biggest challenge is being your brains, okay? So I'm gonna make this real simple. I'm looking for Skylar, okay? So I need two things out of you guys. One, respect, okay? Do I got that? Thank you. Two, I need you to call me down at the station if you guys see Skylar. You understand? Boy band? You understand?
Yeah.
All right. So make me come back here. If I do, I'm gonna fucking take my foot and stick Pineapple Express up your ass, okay? God, I'm glad my wife didn't allow me to have children.
What happened to Skylar?
He's pretty flashlight happy, I'd say.
What happened to Skylar?
Nothing, apparently.
Skylar?
We gotta go, right now.
I'll be here when you guys get back.
Hey, babe, I'm getting kind of thirsty. I'm gonna head down and grab a glass of wine. You want to grab yours?
Sure. I'm
right.
game for wine and cuddles.
I'll be right back.
Eddie! Eddie, I'm getting kind of thirsty. Mr. Lugosi, this is my parents' room. What? Don't have anything to say for your actions? Did you get my wine glass? Fine. I'll get it myself. You stand in here like a creep in the dark and think about what you've done. Shit, Eddie! Lame, not cool. Eddie, I need a flashlight. Seriously, when did you decide to play dumb? This is why we keep a candle next to the flashlight. Thanks, Mom. Better be my knight in shining armor and turn the power back on. Lugosi, you shithead, where are you? Eddie, you fucking son of a bitch, where the fuck are you?
probably just upstairs with Eddie.
Go check upstairs.
Hayden. Hayden.
Molly? What are you doing in here?
I heard a noise and I got scared, so I came here.
Where's Eddie?
Lugosi's out looking for coffins.
Those vampire jokes never do get old. Well, I thought it was funny, but whatever.
Molly.
What's your emergency?
I found my sister dead in the basement.
Don't worry, man. We're sending someone over right away.
Hayden, where's Sky?
She's downstairs looking for you.
Let's go see Sky. I want to see Sky.
Okay, yeah, sure, let's go.
What happened here?
Eddie must have spilled his wine. I cleaned it up. Don't worry.
Skylar, I found your sister. She's up in your room.
Molly's dead in the basement.
Freeze, motherfucker! Drop the knife and kick it to me!
ask you again. I'm gonna ask you one more time. You know how to drive?
Think so. I have the basics handled.
That's comforting.
Shit, Molly must have them.
Hot wire.
I don't know how to hotwire it.
I'll walk you through it. There's 2 wires underneath the steering wheel. Rip them out.
Okay?
On the left.
Wait. You know how to hotwire a car?
I've been around. Don't shock yourself. Disconnect the red and do the same on the right with the blue.
Okay.
Take the ends of both wires, rub them together. There'll be a spark.
It didn't work.
Do it again.
It's not working.
You might want to hurry up, because he's standing right in front of the car.
Shit!
Let's go!
Trying!
Sky!
I know!
Get it started!
La vaca está en el granero. La vaca está en el granero.
Dan!
Yo! How'd you get in here?
The door's open. I need your help. Hayden's been stabbed. Can you do me a favor and go get him from the car while I call an ambulance?
Well, where's your cell phone?
Fuck, Dan, just go get Hayden. Oh, 911?
Dude, Hayden, have you seen your shirt? There's so much blood, man. Dude, I haven't seen it, but I felt it. Don't get any blood in my rug, man. My dad'll kill me. Really, Dan? didn't you just take him in your car?
The car broke down in front of the house.
Okay, so what do you want to do now?
Well, first off, it'd be a great help if you go get some bandages or first aid kit while I go stay with Hayden.
All right.
The ambulance is on their way. They'll be here shortly.
You better hurry. There's a lot of blood.
They'll be here as fast as they can. Dan!
What's happening?
Just relax. I'll be right back. Dan! God damn it. Dan! You better be in there.
Guys. ETA on those bandages? Cleared your mind, you can freeze. Hey, are you okay?
I think my ankle's broken.
Can you move?
I don't know. Thanks. You still think I did it?
Really? No.
Hey.
Dan,
Yeah?
where the fuck have you been?
Well, I was helping Hayden into the ambulance.
You didn't go with him?
I would have, but that's kind of a girlfriend thing to do.
Just get her to the hospital and get out of here, okay?
do they do for hazing these days? Fuck your face?
It's actually on the agenda for next weekend, so.
Well, how are you holding up?
Not too good, Dave.
I'll take this. How are you holding up?
You're still trying to find me.
Ever since that night, it hasn't been the same without... Anyway, what's new with you?
I don't know. I've just been thinking about everything that's been going on.
What's that?
All this? This is just something I picked up at the library.
Dan Franco finally picked up a book?
People can change. I keep thinking about the conversation that we had about Jack Straw. And I started putting some of the pieces together. According to Detective Hayes, this is our guy.
What do you mean?
Okay. He killed his wife and now his daughter. And I just kept on thinking, what could his motive be? Why did he come back? Or what did he look like?
Not sure I'm following you.
Okay, according to my calculations, when Jack Straw disappeared, he was in his early 30s. Am I right?
Right.
Well, he's come back 40 years later, and I mean, come on, Sky, he looks pretty good for his age, don't you think?
Yeah, you do have a good point.
Anywho, now that I've told you that, I want to tell you about this book. It's about a fictional character who comes to a man asking him about his life. He asks him if he enjoys his life, and he says that he doesn't, that he feels it has no purpose. So the character then asks him, if I give you all of your heart's desires, when you happen to pass on from this life, you'll leave me your body to do with as I please. And the man agrees. Like an idiot. And then, when the man's time comes, the character proceeds to take over his body, to kill his family, and end his bloodline, to punish him for his selfishness.
Does this fictional character have a name?
The man in the story called him Everto, but I don't think he really had a name. The book itself doesn't really seem to give him a title.
Is that Latin for something?
Yeah. It translates to ruin or overthrow.
So, how does this relate to our situation?
It doesn't. It's just that the book reminded me of Jack.
The only thing I'm still curious about is, why did this happen? Why did it happen to us? We didn't deserve any of this.
Maybe your parents did something down in the islands. Or maybe someone close to you made a deal with some higher power. I mean, it's like winning the lottery, Sky. It could happen to anyone.